I am Fenia Bokstadinou. I'm working for aid organization, which is based in Larissa in Greece, and we work with Roma communities in order to improve their lives. I'm working as an expert, as also in this case in the RTransform project. So, over the years, we have created a network of Roma women through the actions that we implement so that women can gain knowledge, or they can start their own businesses, or even create their own associations. When RTransform project has started, we have contacted these women and they became part of National Coordination Committee. This committee has been a core team and helped the implementation of the gathering. It was really important, its role. Aid has implemented many sessions over the years, and in order to provide with women with knowledge and skills in order to tackle and face the challenges that they find important. However, we need to highlight that through the Roma Women's Gathering methodology, we got another perspective to our work. It has created a greater network of women and a domino of effects and interactions. Through the gatherings, Roma women have turned to be role models, and the role models have met even some grassroots Roma women. And this connection actually created multiple effects to both of them. The problems as also the solutions have been discussed in more depth, and they exchange experiences and perspectives on how to face a challenge or a problem that they are facing, and many voices have been heard. It is also important to highlight that in some Roma communities that they are living in more, they have better living conditions. They were not even sometimes aware of the problems that other communities are facing. So having them both in the gatherings, actually, for them it was very helpful to understand also each other. The gathering methodology has been a great tool to connect the Roma women and create even a solidarity network among them. They have been inspired, and they shared their perspectives, and they even have critically approached some issues and also solutions. They raised their awareness and empathy for other Roma communities, and they combated stereotypes even that they had and prejudice. They felt even more empowered, and they raised their self-esteem, and they are aware of overcoming the self-fulfilling prophecy that put Roma in negative roles. Here are some examples of the gatherings and the videos that we have created. We can say that the implementation of the gathering during the COVID time has been a great challenge, and specifically for the first gathering, because it was about to be implemented face-to-face. However, due to the restrictions of the COVID, a few days before the implementation, the National Coordination Committee decided to and suggested to implement it through Zoom. So this has been a result of a very good preparation that the women had in the discussion, because actually during the meetings of the National Coordination Committee, they have created a Plan A and Plan B. So both of them were very useful in this case. Ensuring the participation of women to this gathering, to the first gathering, and their access to digital means, as also organize them in teams, was a big challenge that was successfully confronted. All members put their best effort, and we had 22 participants. The discussions that took place referred to the barriers mostly that Roma women are facing within the Roma communities in order to access their education. So as far as the second gathering concerns, it was even more successful, and around 80 women have expressed their intention to participate from all over Greece. We managed to have 60 participants due to logistical restrictions. However, the gathering discussions were very powerful, and women from 9 different communities that were there, and that are living in very different contexts and living conditions. So they discussed about their access to education, their dreams, and the challenges that they are facing. The second gathering took place in a second chance school in Abelokipi, Menemeni, inside the community, and it was decided by the National Coordination Committee in order to bring women again to the school environment and even inspire them to register because they learned how this school works. At least 12 women expressed their intention to register at school, and this number is getting even higher as the time passes. In total, from the 82 women that participated in both gatherings, 37 of them have never participated to educational activities and drop out from school, and 8 of them from the first gathering. The findings of the gathering agree with some literature reviews that highlight that the process of empowerment and networking, women recognize their own strength, potential, and value as individuals, gain knowledge that will help them to grow personally and socially, and sensitize them to societal issues so that they initiate action to claim social and economic development and equality. Also about the obstacles to non-participation, the main barriers to participation was the lack of knowledge about the existing opportunities, the lack of understanding of talents, goals, even the lack of resources and money, the lack of self-esteem, and also the distance from the school, or even the obligation that the family creates, and specifically taking care of children. So the improvement of communication skills and abilities, the development of social contacts, the development within the context of the work career, the improvement of social relationships, and the improvement of relations within the family are key issues in the motivation of Roma women. The gatherings have created an impact to participants, as also to the stakeholders communities. Political partners, we can say that from other municipalities also expressed their intention to participate in the gatherings, as also some other national authorities to be involved. Even some associations wanted to organize a gathering in their area. We had a very good cooperation during the program with our political partner, the municipality of Abelokipi Menemeni, and this we can say that helped a lot to the successful implementation of the gathering. It turns out that the gathering methodology is a good way to engage Roma women and inform them about specific topics, as also even to select opinions and their perspectives through democratic processes. Now about the final recommendations from the RTransform project. Roma women, it's a fact that they recognize the value of education and the benefit that it offers, and they wish to gain personal and professional autonomy through education. Women want to have a better future for them, but also for their children. So they have suggested many measures so that they can be more helpful as mother to their children. Specifically, they suggested parallel classes and workshops during the school period. For example, during the weekends, they can have some extra lessons about the subjects that their children are going to learn at school the next week. So during these workshops, they will be able to learn or even refresh their knowledge, and during the week, they will be able to help their children with their homework and improve their grades. and their progress at school. Also, Roma women have highlighted that they need more information about the educational options to continue at school and the different types of school. Also, it has been a great fact that ensuring the transportation from the school to the community, it's really important for them. Because establishing schools close to the Roma communities helps them to attend to school daily. The existence of structures for the afternoon care of the children also has been a great measure that strengthens the attendance of Roma women in education, because in this way they don't have to think about what they are going to do with their children. And the inclusion of Roma history and culture at national and European level in schools is also a great measure in order to combat anti-Gypsyism, as also to strengthen their cultural identity as equal to the rest of the society. Finally, one of the recommendations is that taking place workshops, local empowerment workshops should take place in all Roma communities by using non-formal educational methods, because in this way they feel that they get information, but also they develop their skills and self-esteem. And also in some disadvantaged or geographically distant areas, there are no associations. So in this way, they will be able even to create ones. This has been the findings from our experience, and we hope that you find them useful.
Hello, I'm Georgia Kalpazidou. I am a Roma woman from the Evropotamos community, and I work as an external partner of the municipality of Ambelokipi Menemeni for the RTransform project.
Hello, I'm Vasa Fatali. I'm a member of the project team of the RTransform project, and I work as a pedagogist at the community center with the Roma branch of the municipality of Ambelokipi Menemeni.
On behalf of the municipality, we are going to present you in brief policy recommendations for the social inclusion of Roma women through education in the frame of the RTransform project.
According to the project's aim to disseminate and scale up the good practice of Roma women students' gatherings on inclusive education for Roma women and girls, as well as to include women voices in the political decision-making processes, the municipality of Ambelokipi Menemeni, as a political partner, recommends an institutional level. Firstly, the integration of the project into the operational plan and municipal strategy for social integration of Roma. In other words, it is suggested the integration of the project as a piece of the political puzzle that enhances the participation of Roma women in all social spheres and in the policy-making arena. Secondly, it is recommended the creation of a cooperational network between public governmental services, grassroots organizations, and municipalities as a loudspeaker for the Roma women voices to reach out the social and political spheres.
Furthermore, taking into account that the project's main political value is the establishment of alliances, it is recommended the adaptation of specific good practices, such as the support of women through decentralized services like community centers with Roma branches, the openness in communication, in expressing opinions, in participation, the development and utilization of personal relationships in order to promote and strengthen cooperation at local, regional, and national level.
Through their participation, women are informed about the public issues, know their rights and obligations, express their opinions, actively participate in issues that concern them and define them, are empowered and developed. The solidarity between them and the sense of belonging is strengthened.
More social groups are represented in decision-making process. Voluntarism and social cohesion are strengthened. social dialogue is strengthened and pluralism is promoted. Democracy is strengthened. The political impact at a political perspective. We can see it on a local level as the empowerment of civil society organizations and strengthening of local government agencies.
On a central political level, strengthening social cohesion, promoting social consensus, formulating strong national strategies.
Below, you can see some of the highlights of actions and activities that took place during the implementation of the RTransform project in Greece. Μέντα του, Ξαμ κατέ, τε κουταράς, νεβέντρωμα. Δε μαγκοβάς,
Σεμτούσα.
ηρωνή, σιζόρ.